Welcome everybody to another Yohudawenti Hudaan, which apparently is subscriber question and answer in Mandarin, which Andy Dye asked for this week. But as I say, it's apparently in the fact that I went on to Google Translate this time, and it said Chinese simplified, although I know there is Mandarin and Cantonese, but the majority of Chinese speak Mandarin, I think. Sorry for not having any videos for a little while. I've been away without any internet, so it has been a bit of an experience. I've had to keep my internet addiction in check. I'm still shaking a bit. I'm going a bit crazy. Anyway, on to the questions. Dark Elf Druid Lel is saying, Josh, do some sniping. And I was like, no, I have no sniping skills. Please, no, Dark Elf. No, I have actually got... I'll use the footage here, but I have got a little bit of sniping footage, but I'm not a sniper. I haven't really got used to the compensation on the distances for how much you have to leave to get a headshot, basically, and I'm not too good at that. And honestly, I find it a bit boring sitting around sniping. I do the quick scoping with one-time scopes, and I've done that in a past video called the Rep Sack loadout. I don't remember what it stood for. It stood for something. But it was like Casper the Unfriendly Ghost, because it involved the Ghost, the VS Sniper Rifle with just the one-time scope, I think, and just quick scoping people. Gertelem says, now when you've got the observer cam, will you do Planet Araxis 3? So I think I still have it. I haven't actually... I'll have to check that. But last time I tried to organise the Planet Araxis, I didn't get quite enough people to come along, because I think I'll need quite like 15-20 people to do the videos I want to do. But I've actually been sitting on a Hossin Planet Araxis that I really wanted to do, and I have actually been thinking about it whilst I was on holiday, and I've had some spare time where I've not been able to do anything on the internet. I've just been walking around, and I've thought about my videos, and I thought about doing Planet Araxis 3 actually. So if anyone's interested, please say below, and then I'll take that into consideration. I'll probably put it onto the Google Plus group called the Joshino's Company of Win, and Steam probably, if you want to follow that up. Tom D says, whoa, the Betelgeuse now has a heat mechanic. Where have I been? When did this happen? Yeah, it happened quite a while ago, and I've linked to my video, which was about the Eclipse and Betelgeuse, and yeah, pretty much he said it as well, that the main advantage of the new weapons is the longevity of them. They can keep going for much longer than all the other weapons could, because you don't need the ammo boxes. Basically, for that longevity, you sacrifice a bit in the raw killing potential, in that you can't kill more than 2 or 3 people, in that you have so little bullets in a magazine that you can't really kill 2 to 3 people. You can usually get 1 or 2 kills, and 2 kills at a push, that is, on most guns. Andy Dye says, will you start making montages again? I really enjoyed your old ones. Yeah, I think I'll make another one. I've actually got a load of dumbfires that I've got, but not put them back into a montage yet. But I'll definitely give one a go soon. Crowgamer HD, you mad bro, says, do you have a real job? Well, I do basically work at weekends for a deli, which isn't the best job at the moment, but it's something to do and some money. And then on the Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I volunteer at something called the Citizens Advice Bureau, and I'm a generalist advisor. I basically give people advice on debt, benefits, any sort of thing really, employment, and it's usually people that can't afford legal advice or things like that, or people that can't help themselves. So I do something called advocacy as well, basically helping people that have disabilities or a lot of the time learning difficulties to sort out their general affairs. So yeah, and obviously the YouTubing takes up quite a lot of my time, and it's becoming more and more not exactly a hobby, if you see what I mean. Bloody Hand says, what is the Colossus tank? Well, it was a new tank that was posted ages ago. It was like a year ago, I think it was posted up that they were going to release it, which was basically, so a heavier tank. It's basically not the one up from the Mag Rider and the Vanguard and the Prowler. It'd be basically, I think it was sort of like an artillery platform really. It's just this massive heavy tank. But there wasn't actually that much released about it, and it's gone a bit dark. And it was going to be an NS one, which kind of everybody was a bit up in arms about, because we have quite a lot of NS vehicles, and it'd be nice to have some more faction-based vehicles. Okay, this one's not a question, but it's quite interesting. MV Rain says, on a happy note, that Norwegian intro sounds really like Finnish. of which partly I know, it's fun to have Finn family. If you ever go there, expect to have to drink water a lot more than usual, as all their food is served with dill, which is extremely salty, but delicious. Reindeer is the best. Go to Oslo and get medium rare reindeer meatballs. It is one of the best tastes in the world. Love heart. I think I may very well take your advice if I ever find myself in Finland or Oslo. Betty Gamer, der Type mit Skill, says, why are your graphics so good? Do you have an add-on? Please produce more gameplays. Now, I don't have an add-on. I'm just playing almost at ultra, because some of my settings are actually lower. The fog shadows are completely turned off. A few of the other settings are tweaked a bit lower, just because I can't completely run ultra without lagging quite a bit. But I can play almost ultra and get a decent FPS, and I sort of make a compromise because I want my game to look better, but I don't have 60 FPS all the time. In big fights I probably have 30 to 40. Well, I think a lot of people do anyway. It's often CPU bound, but it does seem to make a difference if you turn the shadows off. And of course I'm going to produce more gameplay, it's what YouTubers do. Toby loves wombats. Ass, do you live in Shrek's swamp? What the fuck? That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Coley says, did you say it in Dutch or Deutsch? And he was saying that in reference to another Monday subscriber Q&A. I said it in Dutch, not Deutsch. Deutsch is in German. So thank you very much everybody for the questions this week. And if you have a question for next week, be sure to put it in the comment section below and just comment with anything you'd like to say. And like the video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you didn't enjoy it, you silly bugger, and subscribe for more. Until next time everyone, Joshino.